Claire, how would you define the term woke?
I think woke means to be educated in a certain subject and to know what that subject entails.
Dylan, how would you define the term woke?
I'd say woke is when someone believes in something and they think the belief is so crazy or wild that they have to tell other people, when in reality it's just like any other belief.
Here are examples of the term woke being used in a bigger spotlight.
This idea of purity and you're never compromised and you're always politically woke and all that stuff.
This woke self-loathing.
And we will never let the woke left take it away.
Is because they're putting woke ideology
to a woke mob.
The term woke is used by all ages in different contexts. So pause and think, how would you define the term woke? Today, in this podcast, the redefinition of woke, I, Isabel Katz, will explain and give background on the term woke. According to the Webster Dictionary, woke is the past tense and past participle of wake. For example, I woke up. But with just a few scrolls, we can see the adjective is defined as aware of and actively attentive to important societal facts and issues, especially issues of racial and social justice. You may find yourself asking how and why was woke redefined as a political term. I'm here to give you background on this redefinition. First, we must understand where the political term woke originates from. The term woke has its roots in African American Vernacular English, or AAVE, which is a dialect of English that is mainly spoken by many African Americans in the United States. Woke was initially used to describe a state of being awake or alert. However, in the 1960s and 1970s, the term took a more political meaning within the African American community. Additionally, it became associated with being aware of and actively fighting against social injustice, particularly in the context of racial inequality. Now that we understand the background and context of the political term woke, we may find ourselves asking, how do politicians use the term to their advantage? An example of this is Florida's Governor, Ron DeSantis, who has banned high school students from enrolling in Advanced Placement African American Studies course, citing a lack of educational value and claiming it goes against Florida's law. However, critics argue that this ban is discriminatory and violates a law passed 30 years ago requiring public school students to learn about African American history, including slavery and the contributions of African Americans to society. The College Board notes that the course has been in development for over a decade and covers not just history, but the contributions of African Americans in various fields. DeSantis's Stop Woke Act, signed into law in 2022, prohibits instruction on race relation or diversity that implies a person's status as either privileged or oppressed. Critics argue that the governor has twisted the course, designed to celebrate pioneering African American accomplishments, into a tool for propaganda and political ambitions. Ron DeSantis has used the term woke negatively in the context of education. This is harmful to the students who are our future. It can limit diversity of perspectives, create an atmosphere of censorship and fear, and lastly, perpetuate systematic inequalities in our society by failing to address the root causes of issues like racism and discrimination. Overall, the term woke has taken many definitions, from the past tense of wake to the AAVE definition. Hopefully, I have shed light on the meaning and background of the term woke for politicians such as Ron DeSantis so they can use the term in a more appropriate manner.